Good morning, everyone. This is Surajit Day, and I welcome you all to my show, Empowering Mechanical Professionals. And today, with the energy of this morning, I thought of bringing you one of the greatest skill. If you can master on, it can take you to the heights of your life. It's not only about your profession, it's going to help you all your life only if you develop this particular skill. And that skill is called leadership. So I have plans to bring more and more episodes on leadership. This is something an individual should develop. He may be in any position of his life. Maybe he is a business owner, maybe he is an employee, maybe he is in HR department, maybe he is a project manager. Whatever position you hold today, you represent today, without this skill of leadership, you cannot succeed. And leadership is not only about the skill, it is about the principles. It is about the principles that you need to develop in your character. It's not only about the skill that you just use it for the sake of using it, for the sake of talking about it, for the sake of connecting with your employees or your colleagues. It won't work that way. It is something that you inculcate in yourself and you actually program your character as per that. So leadership, in simple terms, if we talk about, is all about taking your own decision, in a way that you yourself put in the shoes of your teammates and you walk that path first, show them the way that is feasible for them, help them grow in your universe, in your ecosystem, help them grow. And that is all about leadership. Leadership defines you, your way of communication, your way of persuasion, your way of dealing with your team members, your way of solving the problems, your way of dealing with the management, your way of dealing with the client and customers. It requires a leadership quality in you. So, we will go deep in this leadership more, but today I would like to give you an example, because any skill we develop is being mastered by somebody. Even if you go to the history, these skills that we require to be a good manager, to be a good leader, or to be a good business owner, to be a good employee, to be a good employer, we need to develop these skills, and these skills were mastered by someone also in the past, and we need to look up to them and learn the attributes, learn from their action that they have taken, learn from the results they have achieved. Today, let's talk about the great leader, the great Maratha leader, Shivaji. And let's talk about his qualities. So 12 qualities that he possessed are directly directed to the quality of a great leader. And what are those qualities? Let me bring it to you. An effective, number one, he was an effective organizer. So you as a leader need to be an effective organizer. He organized his teammates in a way that they can organize people under them And that's how the team grows, that's how the country grows, that's how the border grows, that's how they rule, by organizing the people. And how do you organize people? You can organize people only if you give them the benefits they look for, help them in their miseries, in their adversity, and convert them into abundance, and help them to lead a great life. And that's how you organize. People will connect when you connect with them, help them achieve their goals. And that is how you connect with people, and that's how your structure of organization keeps growing. More people get connected with you, more you grow as an organization, as a community. So that is one of the greatest attribute Shivaji Maharaj used to have, is that he was an effective organizer. Number 2, he was an efficient general and a military strategist. So when we come to our job line, or when we come to our business, we need to have this term strategy, the strategist, to be an outmost important attributes that we need to have in us. Without the strategist, we cannot win the day, we cannot win the months, we cannot win the years without any strategy. And that strategy comes from planning. See, as my mentor says, if you fail to plan something, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan something, you plan to fail actually. And that is why without any strategy, you cannot get into what you are meant for. So he was an effective general and military strategist. Number 3, he was a brave soldier. You need to be brave, you need to be bold, you need to be courageous in whatever aspect of life you are, in whatever position of life you are. Unless you are brave, unless you are ready to take the risk that you can take based on 2 C's. Number 1, calculated risk. Number 2, courageous risk. So that risk will bridge the gap between your failure and success. There is risk in everything, but we should know which one to choose, which one to go for. So he was a brave soldier. Number 5, he was an enlightened administrator. So you should always, my intuition says, I believe that one should have this attribute of being an enlightened administrator. So if you are able to administrate, if you are a good administrator, you can run your organization well, you can run your business well. It all starts with you. How do you run yourself? And how do you run people around you? And that's how, based on your capability, it depends how you run the organization. And number 6, respect for others' faith. So when you are in a team, the greatest attribute, one of the greatest attribute of a leader is to respect everyone's feeling, everyone's faith, everyone's belief. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody should be having the freedom to express their opinion. Obviously, the decision is on the leader of the team, but then there should be freedom for everyone to express their opinion, to talk about their opinion, what they feel about a particular situation, and maybe the other opinion work in that particular case. So having respect for others' faith or belief or opinion is the greatest one of the greatest attribute of a leader. And then he was an inspiring leader. So needless to say, when you say an inspiring leader, he has all the qualities to connect with people, to help them achieve their goals, to help them, visualize their dream. And what was the dream of Shivaji? Swaraj, Poorna Swaraj. That means total freedom, complete freedom. That was the dream of Shivaji Maharaj. So, as a leader, you should have also the dream of achieving something that looks impossible at this stage, but when you work for it, it can be possible at any stage you want to become. You take your action not based on what you are. You take your action based on what you want to be. And that's how he was also, number 8, an obedient son. That means how much obedient you are to your parents, how much obedient you are as a student to your mentors. That makes your character, that builds your character, that defines you. Number 9, a dutiful disciple. When you are a dutiful disciple, you are obedient and dutiful to your mentors, to your gurus, to your teachers, and you respect them. You respect them, you learn from them, and that's how you grow in your career, in your life, with their blessing as well. Connect with your gurus, connect with your teachers, and you will be blessed. Number 10, regenerator of the mankind. When regenerator of the community. So when you work for the community work for you. The community get connected with you. So that's how you build the community. A benevolent ruler. Number 11. Being a benevolent ruler, Shivaji was a benevolent ruler. Benevolent ruler. That means he ruled with compassion. He ruled with compassion. He was a tough leader, but with compassion. So that people get connected to him by heart. People believed in his dream. And that's how the dream of Poorna Swaraj, got possible. So, a dreamer can dream something that looks impossible someday. But the journey of a dreamer is not that easy. And the number 12, he was the builder of the nation. He built the Maratha Samrajya. He built the entire, Maratha Swaraj in India, and build the kingdom so big that even the enemies used to shiver with fear in front of his thinking of his valor and his abilities. So that is how a leader leads, and it is applicable in any aspect of life you are in. So leadership is a skill, and I will say more than a skill, leadership is an art that you develop while developing the principles in your character. So more on leadership, I'll be back with my upcoming episodes. So here, this is Surajit Day in the episode of leadership. To you, comment below what you have learned from this episode of leadership, and how this can help you in your journey of career, in your journey of life. And join me for the upcoming webinar that is on Sunday, 10th July. And to know more about the high income skills, to know more about the self-development principles. So comment below as yes, and we can reach out to you, and you can enroll for the upcoming webinar. So comment below your opinion, your learning, your understanding, and we would be happy to help you with your career growth, with your growth in your life, and helping you getting your better version of your lifestyles. So this is Surajit Day, and I will be coming back with more such learning videos, and I will see you soon. Stay tuned for more learning videos. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.